Go Dharmic presents Ahimsa and the Environment, an online event coming on October 31st, 2021 at 11 a.m. London time. Live streaming on Go Dharmic and Supreme Master Television's Facebook pages, YouTube, and Twitter. For more details, please visit godharmic.com.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos. With radiant stars in the night sky, blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar, we are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe. Surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Vegan side effect. Feel too good to be true? It is true.
In Karachai Chakeshia, upon being asked Galaisis or how are you in the Karachai Bolka language, guests may pleasantly surprise the locals by answering Men Temes Sabulugus Siza, which is I am fine, thank you, and you? I am Zukara. You are a priceless gift to our world as you work tirelessly for the benefit of others. The mountainous Karachai Chakeshia Republic can never thank you enough, thus can only pray heaven to protect and bless you always.
If you are greeted with Sanuda Sua in Nigeria, it's the phrase for welcome in Hausa, a national language of the country. I'm Ebuka. When we are awakened, all things seem crystal clear, and we are no longer bound by this ephemeral existence. The creative people of Nigeria congratulate you for being awakened. May you stay beautiful inside and out. Welcome to Noteworthy News, outstanding news for an incredible world.
Outstanding news for a hopeful world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are happy to announce Supreme Master Television is now available throughout Argentina on Cable Play TV and in 198 countries on PeerTube TV. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19KU band at 97.0 degrees west, across Australia and New Zealand on Optus D2KU band at 152 degrees east, across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east, across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west, west or Nilesat position. Across East Asia on Apstar 7 beam Ku band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 Ku band at 90 degrees east. Across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East beam Ku band at 52.5 degrees east. In Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 Ku band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 Ku band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211. Throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus, in Mongolia, Erdenet City, Darkhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on Pizzazz TV, on shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Arabic-speaking communities worldwide on Arab TV, in Argentina in Huanacotlay City, La Punta City, and San Luis City on Channel 539 on San Luis Cable TV, throughout Bangladesh on Jago BD TV, in Belize City, Belmopan, Benke, and Gayo District, Channel 239 or frequency 291 MHz on Central TV and Internet, in Punta Gorda and Stand Creek District, Channel 224 on Southern Cable, and throughout Belize on OmniStream Z via Southern Cable, in Bosnia and Herzegovina on Max TV, in Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malamar TV Network, in Cameroon, in Bamenda, Buya, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Chile, in Puente Alto, Santiago, channel frequency 58.1 on Intercable, in Colombia, in Pasto, channel 95 on Click HD, in Cajancipa, channel 98 on APG, and in Huasca, channel 23 on APG. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa on PSTV, in the Republic of the Congo and Central Africa on DRTV Channel 332 on Canal Plus, in Pointe Noire, Republic of the Congo on Channel 25 or frequency 503.31 MHz on local TV, in the Dominican Republic in Santo Domingo, Channel 198 on Telecable Dominicano, in El Salvador on DCIP TV, and in San Miguel and Usulutan on CableSat, in Guatemala City, Channel 69 on Cable Minerva and Electronica Chilena, in Barberena and Zaragoza, Channel 58 on Cable Minerva, and in Esquipulas, Channel 110 on Cable Facil Digital, in Guyana on Airlink Communications, in India on Airtel DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Barilang Vision TV, on Bintang Island, Channel 24 on Barilang TV Kabel, in Korea on Kakao TV and Naver TV, throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV, in Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV, in New Zealand on Mainland Television, in Nicaragua on Nika TV, in Panama on Latin Play TV, in Peru in Ancash on DKR, in Huancayo on Cable Red, in Lima, Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Supercable, Servicable, and Cable Laser on Asiri TV, and in Puno on Televisión Universitaria Cable TV, in Taiwan, also known as Formosa, on Fane TV and Taiwan Good TV, in Changhua on Sanda Cable TV, in Kaohsiung on Phoenix Cable TV, in Jilong on Prosperity Cable TV, in Pingtung on Guanshan Digital CATV, in Tainan on Nantian Cable TV, in Taoyuan on North Taoyuan Cable TV, in Taipei on Cable Giant, Qingpingdao, Chuanlian, Da'anwenshan, Xing Taipei, Xing Tangcheng, and Yangmingshan Cable TV, and in Ilan, Channel 4 on Union Cable TV. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YOTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV, Freesat and Sky on IOZAT TV. In the United States on Jinico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast, SF Commons, Korea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QP TV, and White Plains PA TV. In Washington, D.C. on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Tumblr, and Twitter in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, our beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai presents Shining World Compassion Award to United Kingdom nonprofit for showing people the appalling impacts of animal factories. Global charity warns solving climate crisis with tree planting alone insufficient. United States study finds avocados improve belly fat distribution for women. United Arab Emirates largest high-tech fresh farming project revealed. 11-year-old boy from USA touched to tears by surprise meeting with best friend. Vegan hotel launches in Greece. Unrescued sheep receives new home in Australian animal sanctuary. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Warning: sensitive content.
On Wednesday, October 27th, during a work-related phone call with a Supreme Master Television team member, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, while still in her intensive retreat for the world, graciously answered a few questions related to a meeting between Joe Biden and Pope Francis I.
U.S. President Joe Biden will travel to the Vatican to meet with Pope Francis on Friday,
as Biden comes under pressure from conservatives over his position on abortion. His administration has recently challenged a new near-total ban on abortion in Texas, and the Supreme Court will hear the case next Monday. Conservative Catholic media and bishops have criticized Biden for his stance, with some saying he should be banned from receiving communion, the central sacrament of the faith.
Biden will be meeting with the Pope on October 29th to discuss various topics.
Yeah.
And since, like Pelosi, Biden is a Catholic and is pro-abortion, what does Master think about him meeting the Pope?
Wow, what do I think? Why? Are you even surprised? Yes?
No.
Yeah. Birds with the same feather flock together.
Yes.
They're all politicians. I'm very surprised myself. Not because they meet each other, but even the highest priest in the Catholic system is a politician.
Yes.
Highly political. Yeah, what do you think? Can you imagine Biden goes there and then they hold hands?
Oh, yes.
Maybe kissing on the face or what else?
Yes.
Yeah, like last time he held hands with the Pelosi?
Yes.
He probably will treat them with all love and tenderness and hold hands and all that.
Yes.
Oh, hold the hand that signs the death of millions of Americans, and even wants to do that abroad as well. Pay for abortion abroad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that kind of hand.
Yes.
Today, the White House issues what it calls a first ever national strategy on gender equity and equality, and repeated multiple times throughout the 41-page document its unrelenting support for abortion.
The administration really doubles down on defending Roe v. Wade, getting rid of Hyde.
The Hyde Amendment, a provision that's been in place for more than 40 years, banning tax dollars for being used to fund abortions in the U.S. Right now, both House and Senate versions of the reconciliation bill do not include it.
The bill includes funding for abortions worldwide.
President Biden has authorized the use of our tax dollars to pay for abortions in other countries. So we are taking our money and paying to kill children in developing countries.
And so I'm not surprised, because he didn't even say anything about molesting children in the church, in the very holy places. Ignore them, just ignore the sin and the suffering of all the children. Young children, even as young as 6 years old.
My goodness.
A girl, yeah, if you remember the news.
Yes.
The report, yes. Last time we talked about it.
Yes, we did.
So, if he can ignore all these sinful deeds from the very holy, so-called holy priests, and now he supports abortion, condones it, or supports it, then how can you be surprised that these like-minded people meet each other?
Yes.
Yeah, what can they discuss? Discuss what? What to do next according to Satan's order? Whisper in their ears or what? Huh? Oh, yeah. Hold hands and walk together, shoulder to shoulder, despite all the pandemic with the mask mandate.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they are hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, knitted together, joined by shoulders and hips, walking in the holy place of God's house.
Yes.
Remember, he said something to his under pastors that they have to treat them with the style of God. I don't know what God's style is, but surely God will not hold hands with the devils.
No.
God will not tell them that you are okay. I have compassion for you. I forgive you all. Go ahead. Continue killing them because I will have compassion for you. I will hold your hands all the way. So nothing can surprise me anymore.
Well, Master, when God gives us free will, why can't people do what they want, like getting abortions?
God gives us free will because God is not a dictator. If God is a dictator, will not be a God.
Yes.
Is unconditional. God is unconditional. But God also makes laws. It's like, thou shalt not kill.
Yes.
Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not steal, etc., etc.
Yes.
You are free to choose, but you have to choose rightly. You have to choose the thing that's holy, wholesome. You cannot harm other people. You cannot harm others for your sake. That's why I say whatever you don't want to be done to yourself, don't do it to others.
This is the most frequently performed abortion and is used typically from 5 to 13 weeks of pregnancy. The suction machine is turned on with a force 10 to 20 times more powerful than your household vacuum cleaner. The baby is rapidly torn apart by the force of the suction and squeezed through this tubing down into the suction machine.
A late-term abortion is done in two ways, either through dismemberment or through a partial birth abortion where the skull is crushed, or both.
Your patient today is 17 years old. She's 22 weeks pregnant. Her baby is the length of your hand plus a couple of inches. And she's been feeling her baby kick for the last several weeks, but she's asleep on an operating room table. This is a grasping instrument. When it gets a hold of something, it does not let go. A D&E procedure is a blind abortion, so picture yourself introducing this and grabbing anything you can blindly and pull, and I do mean hard, and out pops a leg about that big, which you put down on the table next to you. Reach in again, pull out an arm about the same length, which you put down on the table next to you. and use this instrument again and again to tear out the spine, the intestines, the heart and lungs. You know you did it right if you crush down on the instrument and white material runs out of the cervix. That was the baby's brains. Then you could pull out skull pieces. And you have a day like I had a lot of times, sometimes a little face comes back and stares back at you.
If you are a baby in the mother's womb, what would you like? Be torn from limb to limb to pluck you out, or you want to wait until your time comes, come out, say hello to the world, and contribute and live the life that God gives you?
I would want to live.
Yes. All beings on this planet want to live. And that's why God created life. Free will, you have to choose what's good, what's bad. God sent his son to come down to show you what is the way to choose, to exercise your free will.
You have called the Women's Health Protection Act, which did pass the House, nothing short of child sacrifice. What is your reaction to that? How Speaker Pelosi responded? She almost seemed to distance herself from saying you are her archbishop, and she defended her stance with free will.
Well, we all agree with that. Certainly God has given us free will, and God respects our free will even when we use it to kill the innocent. So we have free will, but the Christian knows that he or she must use the free will in accordance with God's will, which means we need a well-formed conscience in order to decide what is the right thing to do in a given situation. So it's a matter of forming the conscience properly so we can align our will with God's will and do what God wants us to do.
So the free will is that you should choose the righteous way, the right way. Whatever you don't want to be done to yourself, don't do it to others, because others also have free will to live.
Yes.
He doesn't harm you. A little baby, little fetus, what does he do to you, right?
Nothing.
My God, you should be happy that God gives you a little loving, beautiful being, to hug, to hold their hands, to take care until she grows up to be something great in their own right. Even they don't have to be Einstein or Tesla. They can be anything to contribute to society. Because in society, we need all kind of intelligence, all kind of work, all kind of contribution, yeah?
Yes.
Even laborers who clean the hospitals, who clean the hotels, who wash dishes in the restaurants, who pluck the fruits and vegetables, they're all great.
Yes, yes.
Without them, you cannot live.
No, Master.
Without doctors, you cannot live. Without nurses, you'll be in trouble. But without laborers to pluck fruits, to clean the hospitals, to clean the hotels, you also be in trouble. There are laborers who clean the street, who take the garbage for you. These are all great in my eyes.
Yes, Master.
Because we cannot live without them. So it doesn't matter if they are going to be famous or, a big brain or anything. No, everybody is great. Because everybody is necessary on this planet to keep it all going fine.
Yes.
And smooth and wonderful. But we have to choose the right way. We cannot harm anyone, any animals, any human beings. And these are just little babies. My goodness, how cruel, how evil can you be if you kill them? God is the original creator of all things, visible and invisible. All the universes belong to God's creation. We can be welcome to use them in any way we need, but not greed, not to destroy.
Ah, yes.
That's not the free will. Just like in your country, you are a free country, but you cannot murder people.
That's right.
You cannot go and steal and rob and harm other people. So the same way, abortion is murder. It has to be abolished completely, 100%, because it's murder outright. Murder the innocent, murder the defenseless, yeah?
It doesn't matter what you believe about abortion. You don't have the right to impose your pro-life views on another woman's body. How do you respond to that?
Now, that's just as foolish as arguing that it's none of my business whether you beat a dog in your backyard. It's not my dog. I don't have anything to do with your backyard. If you decide that the dog is worthy of beating, what's to stop you from doing it? Am I the great moral arbiter? The answer is we make these moral judgments all the time when we see a violation of moral law, and it is a violation of moral law to kill another human being, which is why we have murder laws.
Do you know if a man comes up to a woman and punches her in the stomach and the baby dies, he's charged for murder?
Yeah, Maryland, along with 40 other states, have fetal homicide laws on the books.
David Miller was found guilty of shooting and killing his pregnant girlfriend, as well as the pair's child she was carrying.
That allows someone to be charged with murder, manslaughter, or feticide of a fetus in any development stage. The law excludes legal abortions.
And what does that say to you? Doesn't it say an ambiguity in our law that the law says it's a baby and then the law says you can kill the baby?
If a man goes into a house and robs somebody and murders a man, at least that man, he's an adult, he might be able to defend himself. But the baby, how can it? And even then, the murderers or the robbers have to do time in jail accordingly, yeah?
Yes.
And they go through great lengths to prosecute him. They do DNA tests, they do the research, they get confessions, they get all the facts first before they can condemn that person and then kill him or not. But the babies have nothing, no record yet even.
Yes.
It's not their fault that some people just go and do this kind of sexual stuff together, whether or not willingly, and then have the baby in and then just kill the baby just to cover up. Or to get rid of the evidence, or just to be convenient.
Understand.
That's absolutely evil.
Yes.
1,000+% or millions of percent evil.
Yes, Master.
Free will, my foot. Whenever I talk about all this injustice and atrocities, I'm just feeling so heated inside. I have pain in the neck.
I hope you're okay.
I'm okay. No, nothing compared to these innocent, helpless babies that have to die in such an agonizing way and anguish way without anyone to help him or her. Tore from limb to limb for nothing and done nothing to anybody. My God, you see, they're alive and they just tear them out from limb to limb like that. Yeah, or poison them to flush them out, depends.
Yes.
And even when they're born already outside up to the date of birth, they just kill them outright immediately.
Democrats to ease restrictions on late-term abortions.
When she was asked by a Republican lawmaker if her bill would allow an abortion even while a woman was in labor.
My bill would allow that, yes.
Abortion could be considered even during birth.
Legalizing abortion up until birth.
The child is an infant, is born. There's a point where the mother and the physician can decide whether to kill the infant or not.
And that is the so-called free will of the people. They are wicked people. They are so devilish. That's why I read in the news that the sperm of the American man has less and less quality over the years.
Yes.
God doesn't want to give humans any more good things to atone for their beings on this planet. That's what it is. They cannot explain why. Yeah, all this meat and blood eating, yeah, and all this killing in the war and killing each other, murdering each other, and then massacring children for satanic rituals or for convenience.
Why not have the baby, it's her baby, and have it adopted? And so it has a loving home. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but like 9 months, such a long time. And
it's an inconvenience, isn't it?
Along with the baby comes late nights, you know, giving up your life to raise someone.
Isn't that what your mother did for you?
Yeah, she did.
She didn't have you aborted, she raised you. She sacrificed some things so that you could live. In other words, you're saying a good justification for abortion is inconvenience. You want a party, and that baby's going to mess up your life, your social life. Would that be correct?
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Like, actually touched my heart, you know?
There's no excuse.
No.
So God doesn't want to give anything more. And that is just in America alone. I'm sure many other countries the same.
Since Biden is going to see the Pope on the 29th, there's various American bishops who wants to convene like 3 weeks later to discuss about communion for politicians who are for abortions.
Yes.
They want to send a message to Biden and Pelosi and others.
Yes.
Like, quote, that would move them in their conscience. So what was Master's thoughts on this?
Oh, God bless them. God bless these people. God bless these bishops. They should be in the Vatican.
Ah, yes.
To control this policy. I mean, to make it better. This Pope, he's useless. He has no quality to be the head of the Church of Catholicism. Up to now, I don't see any good quality about him. He just talks.
Yes, Master.
Help the poor and what? Don't bomb other people. Huh? There should may not be any more people to bomb for him to talk big. Because they keep killing babies like this, 40 to 50 million per year.
Yes, wow.
You think we will have any more next generation left?
No, Master.
Huh? And what kind of generation will it be? What kind of world will we inherit? It's all murdering all over the world.
Yes.
They are fake people. They're fake. The Pope is an outright fake.
Yes,
If
Master.
he doesn't repent, one day God will pluck him out and punish him in hell.
Oh.
I promise you, that will happen.
Yes, Master. Many people are losing faith in the Pope and their religious leaders.
Yeah, I
And
know.
so-
Because of that, because
Yes.
of all this. Who can believe such a Pope? Huh? He's supposed to represent the teachings of Jesus,
Yes.
of compassion and righteousness,
Yes.
of the 10 Commandments. He ruined them all. He went contradictory to all that. If he has any shame, any decency, he should just go away, hide somewhere, and repent all his life. And he's old already. If he doesn't think about that, then his time is up soon. And he's still not repenting, not wise, then he's worthless, too shameful, too sinful.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. You will see what God will do to these kind of people. I don't have any power to do anything. But God is almighty. Sooner or later, all this sin, all this atrocity concept will get to them. The law of the universe will never forgive these people.
What's a good reason for killing that baby?
Well, define baby.
I mean, this is just an organ. It's not a living thing, you know. I mean,
Are we defining just a heart? I mean,
Would you like to see a picture of a baby? I'll show you one at about 9 weeks. Hang on a second. That's a 9-week-old baby. That's what they dismember. They crush the head and rip the arms and legs off, and that's a modern-day abortion. Did you know that?
no, I did not. So they crush the baby, rip the arms and legs off. Well, it's a living person.
it's never okay. I mean,
Have you just changed your mind about abortion?
I changed my mind. Yes, after I mean, you put this in front of me, and it's really it's easy for me to say, well, it's just a fetus with arms and legs, but you put this in front of me, and I could tell you that's a child. I don't think it's okay to kill a baby.
I pray always before I talk to you guys or anytime that my words may be full of God's blessing and wisdom so that it will benefit others. I pray deep in my heart that whatever I say, it will be God saying. God will use me, use my mouth, use my brain, my mind to help His creation. That's what I pray all the time. It's not me who says anymore.
Yes, Master.
I give all to God to use. I give whatever in my being. That all belongs to God since long already.
Yes, Master.
Since I began this mission, I never once thought that I'm doing anything. It's all God's, all heaven's direction.
Understand.
All right, my love. Say hello to all of you that I love so much.
Thank you, Master.
That I really appreciate you so much for keeping Supreme Master Television alive. All of you, okay?
Yes,
In-house and remote workers. I'm deeply, deeply, humbly grateful to you.
We're grateful.
And God knows it. God knows it. May God bless us.
Yes,
May
Master.
God bless all the babies to be in the world safely, intelligently, and they will contribute to our world, for everybody to live in happiness. May they live long till the day they see the world vegan, world peace. May we live until that day.
Yes, Master.
Thank you, my God. Thank you, Lord. Bless you, my Lord. Bless your heart, your compassion, so that beings on this planet won't continue hurting you, my Lord. Bless you, bless you, bless you infinitely, my Lord. Bless you.
Our utmost and humble gratefulness for precious Master's boundless grace, your unconditional love, sincerest heart, and profound, truthful words are the greatest blessing for our still troubled world. We earnestly pray for all leaders awakening under the benevolent light of heaven, so that they mercifully honor the right to life of children in the womb. May humanity soon enlighten itself by glorifying the Lord and all of His beloved creation. Wishing most caring Master perfect wellness and tranquility in the infinite protection of all glorious heavens. Please tune in to Between Master and Disciples on Wednesday, November 17th for the full broadcast of this phone call to hear why satanic cult members should believe in God instead.
In Shining World Compassion Award, news from the United Kingdom. Humane Being is a volunteer-run non-profit that makes the public aware of the terrible impacts that animal factories have on human health, the environment, and animals. The organisation launched the Scrap Factory Farming campaign, a legal challenge requesting the United Kingdom government to review the risks associated with animal factories and abolish this barbaric industry. Upon learning about the aspirations of Humane Being, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously offered the Shining World Compassion Award to the non-profit and $10,000 to support this caring work. With high praises and heartfelt appreciation for your precious vision and noble endeavour on behalf of all beings, may your campaign and all involved enjoy continued great success in heaven's forever grace.
Our association members in the United Kingdom were honored to present the award letter, crystalline plaque, Master's financial contribution, as well as her publications and DVDs to the organization's founder, Jane Tredget. An excerpt from the award letter reads, "This award is presented in recognition of your pioneering activism, legally challenging an entire governmental system entrenched with the inhumane support of livestock raising."
I just want to say thank you so much for this award. We are a small group of volunteers who've really worked hard to get as far as we have with this case. And when we know that people on other sides of the world who've never met us believe in what we're doing and can see the power of what we're doing and make awards like this to us, which I'm accepting on behalf of the volunteers who've all dedicated so much. But that belief in us has motivated us to really try everything we can to achieve the most we can for the animals, to protect people from disease and the planet from further harm, and those wonderful sentient beings from cruelty. And everything we've done has been about that. And to have people recognising, seeing it and acknowledging it is just wonderful. Thank you so much. On behalf of the Humane Being volunteers, I'd just like to say a huge thank you to Supreme Master Ching Hai for this wonderful donation.
Ms. Tredget was also honored to receive the award check and expressed her sincere appreciation.
We are so grateful for the support, and I absolutely promise with all my heart that every single cent of this donation will be used to make the world a better place.
Our warmest congratulations on receiving the award, and our well wishes go to Jane Tredget and all the volunteers of Humane Being. May God bless your crucial work. We pray that all global citizens will soon realize the harmful effects of eating animals and how the benevolent vegan diet will lift the entire consciousness of the planet in heaven's mercy. For the full presentation of the Shining World Compassion Award to Humane Being, please tune in to our Shining World Awards program at a later date.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love toward Here's precious children.
International charity warns tree planting not sufficient solution to climate crisis. Global non-profit Oxfam recently released a report entitled Tightening the Net, which highlights that relying on tree planting alone to achieve net zero emissions is not possible. This would require an area of land 5 times the size of India, or a minimum of 1.6 billion hectares of new forests. The publication alerts of industries using net zero activities like tree planting as a smokescreen that would not solve the problem and could cause devastating climate collapse and result in food price increases of 80% by 2050. It was also noted that governments have established unrealistic and unsubstantiated carbon sequestration plans, alleging that these would lead to reaching their 2050 net zero goals. Our appreciation, Oxfam, for your sobering honesty regarding the climate crisis. In divine kindness, may all governments focus on the earth-saving vegan solution as their highest priority. Vegan, be a good patient. Take the prescribed medicine. Up next on Noteworthy News, United Arab Emirates' largest high-tech fresh farming project revealed. We'll just take a little time to thank the workers at Grain Elevator, where they help receive and process large quantities of grains purchased from farmers. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more healthy news.
Hi, energetic friends. I am Benjamin the Vegan Bengal Fox. Ever since I went vegan, my life has changed 180 degrees for the better in every way. Hurry, tell all your friends. We can make heaven on earth if everyone joins in. Alkaline batteries can leak acid into electronic devices. It appears as a white substance when dried. Wet or dry, it should be cleaned off. You will need a mild acid to neutralize it. White vinegar is best as it is inexpensive and eco-friendly. Please use latex gloves and safety glasses during this process. First, remove the old batteries. Next, dip a cotton swab into the vinegar and dab the area where the battery acid has collected. Scrape off any white corrosion once you have completely cleaned the battery acid. Discard the leaky batteries in a safe way as approved by your community. Thank you for your attention and love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet. Thus save the world. Now the weather around the globe.
study finds benefits of avocado consumption on body's fat distribution for women. Researchers from the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, United States, have revealed that overweight and obese women who ate the fruit daily saw a decline in the visceral fat, or the fat inside the abdomen that surrounds organs. Excess visceral fat has been linked to higher rates of diabetes. No change was found in the men participating in the study who consumed the popular fruit. Thank you, University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign researchers, for your interesting investigation into the health benefits of avocados. May the world's physicians soon start advising people on the many advantages of plant foods as we heal ourselves and the planet together in celestial goodwill.
Region's largest high-tech fresh farming project to start in United Arab Emirates, or UAE. UAE-based conglomerate ADQ has announced plans to establish the nation's first fresh produce AdTech park to support sustainable food production and ongoing distribution. ADQ is collaborating with 3 agriculture specialists to create and run the greenhouse facilities in the 200-hectare hub. The enterprise is set to produce 39,000 metric tons of raw fruits and vegetables every year. Mansour Al-Mala, ADQ's Chief Investment Officer, explained, "We will increase the availability of high-quality local produce while leveraging technology to optimize the use of our natural resources, such as water, and protecting our environment." Our praises, ADQ and Mansour Al-Mala. In Allah's blessings, may your forward-thinking efforts flourish while contributing to the well-being of your fellow citizens.
11-year-old boy from United States shed tears of joy during surprise meeting with best friend. Stevie had not seen his pal Owen since his friend's family had moved from Chicago, Illinois to Missouri 3 years ago. The buddies could not visit each other due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but continued keeping in touch via phone calls. Since kindergarten, Stevie and Owen had shared lots of memories of playing together. During his dad's business trip to Chicago, Owen came along and they both went to meet Stevie at his school, except Owen hid in the backseat of the car. When Stevie saw his buddy, he was overjoyed and burst into tears, saying, "You just made my day," and later said, "I feel like I'm dreaming. We wish you a continued lifelong friendship, Stevie and Owen. May the pandemic soon subside so children can enjoy their normal playful days. In God's love." Simple food and old clothes are enough to take care of essential life. Why do you need wine, meat and silk for your life to be complete? Sima changing, vegan, treatise on sitting forgetting, Taoism. Coming up, Vegan Hotel opens its doors in Greece. We are going to pause for a moment to appreciate the rhythmic singing of frogs before, during and after the rainfall, which reminds us of how nature works in harmony. We'll be right back with more rejuvenating news here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to noteworthy news, illustrious news for a gorgeous world. Vegan Boutique Hotel inaugurated on Greek island. Mod Santorini has opened on the popular Greek island of Santorini, where guests can feel comfortable that even the smallest details are animal-friendly, while enjoying the relaxing atmosphere and views of the Aegean Sea. All guests are treated to a fully plant-based breakfast free of charge, and lunch and dinner are also served in-house. Dishes on the vegan menu feature the Greek classic spanakopita, a spinach-filled pastry, burgers, hazelnut chocolate pancakes, waffles with berries, quinoa bowls, falafels and more. Activities offered include private picnics with house-made pizzas, local vegan tours and yoga classes. Creators of the hotel, vegan couple Annarios or Argyris Fusteri and Christina Botrou, are deeply committed to helping lead the hospitality industry in its plant-based transition. Such exciting news, Argyris Fusteri and Christina Boutreau. In divine radiance, may all hotels follow your noble example of compassionate spirit.
Rescued sheep rehomed at Australian Animal Sanctuary. Luna, the merino sheep, was barely able to move with heavily overgrown, matted fleece when she was found on a rural property in Tasmania, Australia, by the new landowner. Shocked at the abysmal state of the 4-year-old ewe, the farmer was able to get her into his utility vehicle and drive her 1.5 hours to Brightside Farm Sanctuary. There, Luna received a well-needed haircut, treatment for lice and loving care. Within days, the darling girl was happily roaming around with other rescued sheep friends at her new forever home. Luna has a devoted following on social media who are delighted at her progress. Dearest farmer and Brightside Farm Sanctuary, we are deeply grateful for your heartwarming kindness. May all animals regain their rightful cherished place as our beloved co-inhabitants in the light of the providence.
Warning: sensitive images.
On Friday, October 22nd, one of our Supreme Master television team members sent our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai some shocking news, asking advice on it.
Pope Francis says that Catholic bishops should be pastors, not politicians. His comments came Wednesday during a flight from Slovakia to Rome. He said that bishops must serve with, quote, compassion and tenderness, not condemnation.
Then, Master kindly called to give the following answers on the matter.
Earlier on in September, Pope Francis was calling for compassion and not condemnation for Biden and for other abortion-supporting Catholic politicians. So the Pope is supposed to have compassion for babies. Why then does he say such a thing, that we should show compassion to Biden and to other abortion-supporting politicians?
Yeah. You should ask him, not me, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess, you know, the church has to survive and we need donations, no?
Yeah.
Or whatever. They are Catholics, all these people.
Yes, Master.
Roman Catholics. And the church is a Catholic church.
Yes.
So maybe it's different from a Christian church and a Catholic church.
Right.
Maybe in the Catholic church, the devils and angels can mix together.
Oh.
Yeah, in heaven it's not like that.
Yes, Master.
In heaven, good is good, bad is bad. Bad cannot be there.
That's right.
Yeah. I feel compassion for these people also.
Yes.
But I don't know why I should. They live their life well. They've been well paid all their lives. They've been pampered, yeah, respected and spoiled.
Yes, Master.
And they didn't do much. They didn't do much good for anybody. Not only they don't do good, they kill babies. Imagine if the Pope himself were killed immediately the day he was ripped out of his mother's womb. Would he like that then?
Exactly, Master.
Yeah,
No.
would he probably feel compassion for the people who killed him? It's not just about these babies. It's a principle as
Yes, Master.
Catholic or Christian, there is a rule, thou shalt not kill. And the Pope should be the first one who teaches them that, if they have not abided by that principle.
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, what for you go to the church, huh?
Yes,
What
exactly.
for all these pious people? They pay tax for the church, they pay donations, they do all kind of charities for the church. And they keep all the principles. At least they don't kill humans.
Yes.
And anybody else can just also come in and then kill anybody because they have power in their hands. This is not politics. It is human lives.
Yes, Master.
These are little human beings. These little babies still in the womb do feel pain at a very early age. As early as 12 weeks, all of the nerve tracts are present. The connections to the part of the brain that we now know do help us experience pain. All of this is in place starting at 12 weeks and definitely finalized by 18 weeks. And we need to think again about how this humanizes even more what previously had been characterized as a clump of tissue. Obviously, these young human beings, the science backs up what we know in our heart. They do feel pain. They move, they turn, they smile, in fact, in a number of the ultrasounds. And these young human beings deserve respect and human dignity.
But I came to work one night in my capacity as a labor and delivery nurse, and I received 2 terrible blows. The first was finding out that the hospital was involved in late-term abortions. I heard in report that we were aborting a second trimester baby that night with Down syndrome. And the second was finding out that the method of abortion that the hospital used, as John was describing, sometimes resulted in babies being aborted alive, and if they were aborted alive, they were allowed to die without any medical intervention whatsoever. I came up on a passage that I thought spoke directly to me, and it's Proverbs 24:11 and 12, and it says, "Rescue those who have unjustly been sentenced to death. Don't stand back and let them die. Don't try to disclaim responsibility by saying that you didn't know. For the Lord who knows all hearts knows you knew, and he will reward everyone according to his deeds."
Why did you end your practice of doing abortions?
I did over 1,200 abortions over a 4-year period in private practice, not counting the ones that I did during my training. 2 months short of my daughter Heather's 6th birthday, she was killed in an auto accident and literally died in her arms in the back of an ambulance. And I don't remember exactly how long it was after my daughter died that I showed up at Albany Medical Center OR number 9 to perform my first second trimester D&E abortion. I wasn't thinking of it as anything special. This was routine to me. For the first time in my life, I really looked at that pile of body parts on the side of the table. And I didn't see her wonderful right to choose, and I didn't see all the money I just made. All I could see was somebody's son or daughter. And I stopped doing late-term abortions after that, and several months later stopped doing all abortions.
And this is against the first principle of Christianity, thou shalt not kill.
Yes, that's right.
In any religion also, not just the Christians.
Yes.
Especially for the Christians, that should be very, very clear.
Yes, Master.
I don't understand this Pope, truly. I was very respectful of him before. And then it seems to me like he's falling down for anything.
Yeah.
As long as he can play good guy. Yeah, and
Yes.
then the church is still there because all the big shots support it.
Yes,
They are
Master.
the president, they are house speaker, madam. They are a senator. You see what I'm saying? They're tough. They are powerful.
Yes, Master.
Oh, I can't believe it. The church even kowtows
Yeah.
to the powers that be.
Oh.
The church is supposed to be on the side of God, not the side of Satan.
Yes, that's right.
You have spoken very clearly saying abortion is a satanic ritual. Can you speak more to that? Because our culture equates abortion with healthcare.
Yes, it's another one of the smoke screens they use, the smoke screen of choice, the smoke screen of healthcare, of reproductive choice, and so forth. The Texas heartbeat law is being challenged by the Satanic Temple precisely on the grounds of it's a violation of their religious liberty. They need to have access to abortion to carry out their rituals. It's a satanic practice. And when we figure that, 1 out of 4 pregnancies in our country ends in an abortion, we are literally in the grip of the devil.
These people, they're working for Satan.
Exactly.
They're killing innocent babies, not even at war. Just rip the baby out and kill it. Just like that.
Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's wrong. Terrible.
My God, imagine if the Pope was that baby.
Yes. He would not like that.
Yeah.
No
Wow,
ways.
then he wouldn't be sitting there talking so big
Yes, exactly.
and nonsense and uncompassionate.
Yes.
Compassion should be for everyone, not for the powerful and the rich,
Yes. That's right, Master.
not for the politicians. In that aspect, he is talking political already, and he told everyone else not to be a politician. But he is a politician because he's siding with the murderers. And the other pastors or priests, they're siding for the innocent, helpless babies.
Yes.
So either way, both of them are political.
Yes.
If he accuses the other pastors, I saw it somewhere that he told his pastors they're not to be politicians, not to talk political.
Yes, that's
See
right.
what I'm saying? But he is doing it.
Yes.
And he's worse than them. If the others talk political, they talk about compassion, real compassion for the helpless, innocent children of God in millions. Do you understand me?
Yes, Master.
More of them are being killed every year in the United States of America than the death camp of Auschwitz killed in its entire 5-year history, every year after year after year. We've just elected a Catholic president who is diametrically opposed to all of the basic moral principles that are proclaimed by the Roman Catholic Church. I am incensed at what you are doing to someone else, and I am called to protect. Woe to me if I don't preach the gospel. I have to stand up for this. And if you ask me a follow-up question, would you give him communion? No. Over my dead body. Not until he repents. He's a public figure. He needs to publicly repent. And we need to pray for his conversion.
And here he's siding with a bunch of politicians who just use the power to kill. Not even to kill in war.
Yes, Master.
Not even to defend for their country. Just killing because they have power to kill. My God.
Terrible.
Talking about a non-political viewpoint, huh? Wow, bravo. Bravo, Your Holiness. I should be speechless, but I have to say something. Because it's boiling inside me for these innocent babies who have done nothing wrong to him.
Yes.
Yeah. He's supposed to side with God. He's supposed to work for God, not for Satan.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah,
Master.
these people, they are Satan. If they can kill babies without blinking their eyes, they are Satan. They're working for Satan.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. And he's siding with them. That means he's not working for God. He's one with them.
Yes.
He's supporting them. Wow, I do have compassion for him. Because anyone who supports this kind of murderous policy will also go to hell with them together.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so he better have compassion for himself.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so easy now to sit there and talk so big because you are all protected. The Pope and the big shots, the big politicians, the president and all that.
Yes.
But once you are in hell, nobody's there for you.
Oh.
No bodyguards, no National Guard, no Vatican Guard, nothing. No lawyer can be helping you there. No one can be around you to help you. You'll be burned separately or together.
Oh.
Either way, no one is there. You can't even open your mouth to call for help. You can't even remember God at that time.
Oh.
The pain will blind you out, will burn you out, will obliterate you, so that you can't remember anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
And even if you call for God, the sin is too big. Millions of babies died
Yes, Master.
yearly. Yeah. And talking about being compassionate for the murderers. My goodness. If you're supporting or siding with the devil, then you are also
Yes.
his cooperator, no?
Yes.
His an accomplice. Yeah. My goodness, I cannot imagine for the life of me. For the 100 millions of years, I could not imagine the Pope would say such things. If he doesn't have anything better to say, he better shut up.
Yes, Master.
That would be fitting more of his position as the representative of God on earth. My goodness. Every day you read in the Bible, thou shalt not kill, huh? And then here you permit them to do it, and I even have to have compassion for them.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have compassion because they don't know what they're going to experience in hell. They're not going to heaven. Heaven doesn't have this kind of quality. So how can they go to heaven? This kind of killing or this kind of nonsense supporting for killing, uncompassionate support for murderers and the murdering process, legally even, they don't have this in heaven.
Yes.
How can heaven accept these kind of people?
Yes, Master.
Whoever uttered that, I can't expect that from the Pope. Maybe somebody else say it and put it in his mouth. Maybe Satan put it in his mouth. It cannot be the Pope who says such things. I can't believe this. I can't believe what I hear, what I see.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't send it to me, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't know about it. I could not for 1,000 million years imagine that he says such things.
Yes, Master.
Now I know why. I guess in my humble opinion, he supports Biden and Pelosi and all those who make the law for abortion, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Because they are powerful. They can help him.
Yes.
And the babies are helpless. They're useless to the pop. That's the only explanation I can find.
Yeah.
And similarly, I also suspect with the gay and lesbian and bisexual and trans people.
Yes.
Yeah, they're just two people.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't have anything much to offer him. Maybe some donations.
Yes.
But no big deal.
Yes, doesn't matter much to him.
No, but like Pelosi or Biden, they can offer hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions.
Yes.
And if he wants to visit any of the states, the politicians who support him will make a pompous show to gather all the people and all their supporters to come. Wow, it's very, very glamorous.
Yes, it will be big.
Feel good like, huh?
Yes.
It's a feel good occasion, yeah? And possibility. But the babies, they can't do anything.
Yes.
They can't even talk for themselves, yeah?
Completely helpless.
And the gay people also.
Yes.
They already feel very ashamed to be rejected and outcast.
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
How could they even have anything else to offer?
You see, when it comes to the happiness of the people, like the gay marriage situation, he condemned it. He distanced himself from it. He rejected people who just wanted to be happy. Or would he like them to just sneak around guiltily and then don't dare to openly talk about it, and then they get sick? Huh? The unhygienic situation that they have to be in, then they get sick physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically. Huh? So the marriage of the two people for love, it is also sacred, at least to these two people. They'll be happy. They will be loving to each other. And that contributes to the better atmosphere of our planet. He kind of detested it. But when it comes to the murdering, killing of the innocent, of the pain and suffering thereof, he condones it. He encourages it. This is not normal behavior, not to talk about the behavior of a priest, a high priest, the highest priest in the Catholicism. I have no more respect. I won't pray for these people. I condemn them. All of them who support killing innocent babies by abortion.
Essere pastore con lo stile di Dio. E lo stile di Dio è vicinanza, compassione e tenerezza.
The tenderness, compassion should be reserved for the babies, for the helpless one, the children of God.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
The creation of God that was given to humankind. Oh, I cannot talk anymore. God, what has become of this world? Oh God, it's never been so terrible like this. Your representative, God, your highest, so-called highest representative, he condoning murdering your children, your unborn children. Dear Lord, bless you, my God. You must feel very painful. My God. You know, I had so much respect for him. And when he came out as a Pope, I was so happy. I did even write him a letter to congratulate him and tell him that he touched my heart with his humility, according to all this PR beforehand. He's supposed to be a very humble Pope.
Yes, Master.
Oh, and the power blinds him now. Everybody gives him salutes and kowtows. Now he became too big. The world has gone crazy. It's all under the influence of Satan. Blind. They all sell their souls or something. Sell their souls to Satan for richness, for fame, for consolidation of their position, their power, They have no soul, no heart in them. Maybe Satan has taken all their souls away. It's just an empty shell possessed by the demons. Whatever excuse, killing is never the tenet of any religion. And they profess that they are Catholic. And even the head of the Catholics, the Pope, acts against the tenet.
Yes.
The number one precept,
Yes.
thou shalt not kill. Even 5-year-old children know the 10 Commandments, if they are Catholic or Christian, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Even have to treat these murderers with tenderness. I saw that in the article, no?
Yes.
Can you believe that?
Wow. No.
And who is having compassion and tenderness for the babies who are just murdered immediately the day they're born, or before that? Nobody's there to talk for the babies.
Yes.
Nobody defends it. Even if he cries, nobody hears.
Yes.
The whole world is deaf when it comes to goodness and compassion. And there are many solutions. They can make orphanages. They can give them away. They have so much money, to do that. Especially America or Europe.
Yes, ma'am.
They can do it. Instead of protecting humans, they are killing humans in war and in peace as well.
If the government has an orphanage and every woman who has like an unwanted pregnancy or unexpected pregnancy but could not keep the child for any reason at all, because life is sometimes really not very kind
Yes,
to
for
women
sure.
or to people, yes.
Yes.
And she will be feeling very relaxed and secure because she knows the government will accept her child.
Ah, yes.
Then she would never want to kill her child.
Oh, yes, yes.
I think 99.9% of women would never want to abort a child in their body.
Yes, I understand.
She can give it to the government's orphanage, yeah?
Yes.
Or maybe even NGO will run it for the government. The government will just back them up.
Oh, okay. Good
Yeah?
idea.
Yeah, many volunteers would want to do it also, yeah?
Yes.
베이비 박스
It's a moment Pastor Lee Jong Rak has experienced many times. The arrival of a tiny bundle. A newborn left in his purpose-built baby box. In South Korea, hundreds of unwanted babies are abandoned every year.
불가피하게 키울 수 없는 장애로 태어난 아기와 미혼모 아기를 유기하지 말고 밖에 버리지 말고 아래 손잡이를 열고 놓아주세요. 엄마를 여기서 문을 열고 엄마가 보이면 잠깐 이야기 좀 하자. 그래서 카운슬링 이제 이루어져서 아이들을 키울 수 있는 엄마들 엄마 품으로 돌려보내서 지원을 해줘서 키우게 하고 또 이제 그러지 않는 경우에는 보육원으로 이제 가는데 어린이 시립 어린이 병원 서울 시립 어린이 병원으로 가서 이제 검진을 하죠. 그래서 이제 건강하면 바로 이제 입양 기간을 가지 못하고 일시 보호소나 아니면 보안으로 가죠. 이 아이의 앞길을 축복해 주시고 하나님 주님 안에서 보호받으며 양육받으며 치유받으며 이제 이 아이가 이제 가야 되기 때문에 이제 기도 축복기도 하는 거죠. 주님이 함께해서 이 아이가 세계적인 인물로 이렇게 훌륭하게 자랄 수 있도록.
So it's very simple just to do that, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Why spend trillions for killing and not spending some millions or billions just to save lives?
Yes, yes.
That will be pleasing to heavens and bring you a lot of merit. That will rescue yourself also the day you die.
Oh, yes.
Whoever organizes all this. Yeah, to save a life is incredible blessing, almost like limitless. And that will rescue your soul also. You don't have to go to hell.
Oh, I'm so disappointed. I feel so pain that one supposed to be the biggest religious leader in the world, yeah?
Yes, Master.
In the Christian world, behave like that.
Yes, Master.
Behave so ignorantly, so wickedly, yeah? Uttering some wicked things like that, yeah? To make an example for the world. Our war must be coming to an end or something. How can that be? Because everybody wants to kill.
Yes.
We cannot live without each other.
Yes,
That's right.
Master.
We cannot live without the population. Each one has a job to do. They stop all that.
Yes,
They want the world to stand still.
Ah, yes.
And no more workers, no more intelligence, no more helpers, no more inventors, no more great doctors, no more whatever. We need younger people coming up for everything in society. Even laborers we need, because we are short everywhere.
That's right.
I read it in the news.
A fuel crisis in one of the world's richest nations. Petrol pumps in the UK are running dry because there aren't enough truck drivers to deliver the fuel.
Shortage of drivers, those who actually transport that fuel.
The School District of Philadelphia Food Services never delivered food yesterday for students' breakfast and lunch.
Nationwide vet shortage is now taking a toll on a Lakeland animal hospital.
Today, there are 5 million fewer people working today than before the pandemic.
That's why many countries are short of electric power, short of gas power,
Yes.
short of many essential supplies even, yeah?
Yes, that's right.
And food, and continue killing babies. Oh, coming from the Pope. I don't know what kind of food he eats every day. That he had to spill out this kind of murderous speech.
Yes, Master.
Oh, yeah. I'm risking myself, but I don't care now. I do care. I wish I live long so I can help more if I can. But just somebody had to say something.
Yeah.
It's all quiet for the murderers and the supporters because they are the Pope, they are pastors, they are presidents, they are house speakers, they are senators or governors or whoever they are. The top powerful people on this planet are leading all to hell. I just truly hope that the world will get better and God, please help us. Otherwise, all the innocent will be murdered in such a way that this is just like hell now. You can see clearly they are not humans.
Yes,
They're
Master.
demons.
Yes, for sure.
Or the demon-possessed beings because they're so greedy for power that the demons can do it. You see, they are not protected by morals, by God's blessing, so they can be possessed and controlled by demons. How this kind of people sitting at the top and misleading the world, damaging the tenet of Jesus
Yes.
and God's commandments. I condemn all these people. They are not good for the world.
That's right, Master.
If they don't repent, they should be condemned. They should do the opposite. Then maybe I will have compassion. Maybe I will pray for them. But right now they are devils. I don't pray for the devils to prosper. I don't pray for the devils to continue to harm innocent human beings and babies.
I just pray to God that they'll listen.
We also.
I pray God to give them the power to understand what I'm saying, to believe what I'm saying, and just to do what God's will. Because God says everywhere in all the religions, thou shalt not kill.
We would like to express our immense gratitude for Compassionate Master's courageous advocacy for the unborn beloved children of God who are in great need of protection and loving acceptance by all. May we help the next generation grow up to be valuable members of our communities, as we cherish the youngest and oldest as equally significant. wishing gracious Master abiding peace and health secured by all heavenly protectors. To learn more about the benefits of creating orphanages, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples on Tuesday, November 9th for the full broadcast of this phone call.
We have a joke to help you loosen up your face muscles. It's titled Dream Alive.
Two buddies are discussing self-improvement.
How do you manage to keep your dreams alive?
I just hit the snooze button.
And now we have a heartline from Hom Han in Olac, also known as Vietnam.
Dear Supreme Master Ching Hai and Supreme Master TV team, I want to show my deep love to you all for your devotion to the animals and humans. I feel so touched when seeing Master's tears. Master, please be well. We love you so much. I hope and pray that all the spiritual leaders and governments in the world will listen to your call and see your loving tears, because if they understand and look in the same direction as you, the day of vegan world will come true and peace will be done. It's time for all leaders to change their teachings, and the vegan law should be made by all countries. Please keep up your noble work, beloved Master. Love you so much. May God Almighty protect you always. Hom Han from Olac, Vietnam.
Ernest Hom Han, our appreciation to you for your heartline. We too pray for a speedy arrival of a vegan world and thank you for your loving sentiments. Truly, the time has come now for vegan law to be the law of all lands. May you and beautiful Olac, Vietnam, be blessed in Buddha's eternal light. Supreme Master TV team. P.S. Master has this compassionate reply for you. Devout Hom Han, pray each day with me and others worldwide to turn the tide to vegan through an ocean of love, giving, and kindness. A big hug to you, and may the light of the divine always shine brightly on you and the affectionate Olaxese Vietnamese people. We welcome your heartlines, stories, and or cute loving animal clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm wherever you are, whatever you do. Please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan with us. 9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
No to vegan, 'cause hell is more attractive.
It's been a pleasure to have your company on Noteworthy News.
May wisdom and compassion illuminate your heart.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.